You ever bite into a fast food burger and instantly regret every life choice that led you there? You're not alone. Last year, Americans ordered nearly 50 billion burgers, yet customer satisfaction scores for major chains hit their lowest point in a decade. Some spots are cutting corners, shrinking portions, and quietly hoping no one notices. But people definitely are noticing. In fact, a few popular burger chains have become so inconsistent that loyal customers are openly wondering if the recipes changed or if the quality just collapsed. And here's the wild part. Some of the most recognizable names in America now rank among the chains you should avoid at all costs. But don't worry, two standouts still prove that great burgers do exist. White Castle is one of the oldest burger chains in America, and you have to give them credit. They've been serving their famous sliders for more than 100 years. But just because something is iconic doesn't mean it's great. Their burgers are steamed instead of grilled, which gives them a soft, almost mushy texture that a lot of people simply can't get behind. And of course, the internet never lets you forget the next day consequences. Even fans openly joke about what happens after a sack of sliders, which says a lot. The truth is, even loyal customers admit the burgers look like they've been stepped on before landing in the box. White Castle isn't really a meal. It's more of a midnight dare you agree to and then instantly question. It's legendary, sure, but if you care about quality over nostalgia, this is one to skip. One user put it best: White Castle isn't food. It's a warning label disguised as dinner. Now let's move on to the next chain, a newer face that has its own share of divided opinions. Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers has built its whole identity around super thin, super crispy smash burgers. And while some people swear by that lacy edge texture, plenty of others feel like they're biting into a crunchy coaster. The chain is incredibly polarizing. Fans hype it up like it can compete with giants, but critics often land on the same verdict: pretty good, not the best. When you compare it to places like Culver's or Steak and Shake, Freddy's usually ends up somewhere in the middle, never quite taking the crown. And if you're someone who likes a thick, juicy patty, this is an easy skip. It has a loyal niche, but most people will walk away thinking, that's it? Next up, a place known for ice cream more than beef. And honestly, that shows. Dairy Queen might be the king when it comes to blizzards, but when it comes to burgers, the experience is a total coin toss. Some locations can surprise you with a genuinely tasty sandwich, especially the flamethrower. But that only happens if you're lucky enough to land at a store that actually cares. The inconsistency from one location to another is wild, and it ruins any chance of trusting the brand for a reliable meal. Even the people who like DQ burgers admit they feel a little embarrassed saying it out loud. When a burger depends entirely on the mood and skill of whoever's behind the counter, it's safer to avoid. One commenter summed it up perfectly: DQ burgers taste like someone made them during their smoke break. If you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure to subscribe for more brutally honest food rankings. Now, let's move on to a chain that thrives on late night cravings, but still isn't a safe bet. Jack in the Box is famous for saving people during late-night food emergencies. But let's be honest, the burgers aren't exactly the star of the show. Their menu is huge, chaotic, and all over the place, which means the burgers often feel like an afterthought. Even their best one, the Bacon Ultimate Cheeseburger, gets ignored by their own fans who are too busy ordering tacos and curly fries. And like many chains with big menus, the quality is hit or miss. One visit might be decent, the next might leave you wondering why you gambled in the first place. There is a hidden gem on the menu, but the risk usually outweighs the reward. As one person put it, a Jack in the Box burger tastes like it forgot what it wanted to be halfway through cooking. The next burger chain is probably going to hit a nerve. Sonic is great for slushes, tots, and nostalgia, but their burgers are another story entirely. Across review sites, the same complaints echo: inconsistent patties, soggy buns, and burgers that look nothing like the pictures unless you squint hard and lower your expectations. The chain's supersonic burgers often show up lukewarm, with toppings sliding around like they tried to escape before you open the wrapper. And because the quality depends heavily on whichever car hop is juggling 20 orders at once, the experience is a gamble every single visit. As one customer put it, a Sonic burger tastes like someone assembled it during a roller skating emergency. Okay, this next one is where people actually get mad. Burger King has been struggling for years, and the decline shows up right between the buns. Customers constantly complain that BK burgers taste wildly different depending on the location. Sometimes dry and leathery, sometimes drowning in mayo like someone got emotional with the squeeze bottle. The iconic Whopper used to be a powerhouse, but today many say it feels more like a "why'd I order this" than a classic. Add in shrinking portion sizes, frequent complaints about stale buns, and restaurants that look like they retired in 2009, and it's no surprise the chain keeps losing loyal fans. Burger King tastes like fast food giving up on itself. Next, we head to a chain with great burgers trapped inside a not-so-great experience. Steak 'n Shake is one of those heartbreaking chains where the food is genuinely great, but everything else falls apart. Their burgers, especially the famous Frisco Melt, have a huge cult following for a reason. The flavor is spot on, the patties are thin but juicy, and the melt is something people try and fail to recreate at home. But the moment you try to actually get one, the problems start. The service is painfully slow, with people reporting 45-minute waits in the drive-thru. Yes, for fast food. On top of that, many locations have shut down, and the ones that remain open often struggle with poor management, understaffing, and wildly inconsistent quality. Bottom line, the food is amazing, but it's trapped inside a failing system, not worth the frustration. Now, let's switch gears and look at the chains that actually are worth your time. Starting with a West Coast legend. In-N-Out is one of the few chains that genuinely lives up to the hype. It was famously Anthony Bourdain's favorite LA restaurant, and its appeal comes down to consistency and simplicity done right. Every location delivers the same clean, reliable flavor. And the not-so-secret menu, animal style, protein style, mustard grilled patties, adds depth without complicating things. The value is also unbeatable, especially in 2025. In-N-Out's focus, flavor, and cult-worthy consistency make it a must-try for anyone serious about burgers. Shake Shack might have started as a small NYC hot dog cart, but today it's one of the world's most respected burger brands. And for good reason. The Smoke Shack remains a fan favorite thanks to smoky bacon, shack sauce, and spicy cherry peppers that add a gourmet edge. With its premium Angus beef and soft potato bun that never falls apart, the quality speaks for itself. It's no surprise food icons praise it. It's expensive compared to typical fast food, but the elevated flavor and premium experience make every bite worth it.